Oh. Oh. There we go. YouTube finally got some manners. Okay. Now I'm posting that I'm live. Yo, I got a fucking message from him. From an AI artist. Damn it. I'm just gonna respond to them with the image of the Down syndrome detective. And then block them. That one. I hope you're doing well. Actually, I came here to ask that if you are interested in any kind of art. I'm broke AF and need to pay my rent, so I was wondering if you might be interested. I know there are scammers on Discord, but I'm a legit artist. You can verify me through my art station. Yeah, I believe that. My other Discord. At everyone. No one's in this other Discord. So... Good way to lead a pitch. I'm broke, please pay. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, that's a good point. My art's so good that I'm not having success. I mean, to be fair, you can do good work and not have success due to like lack of charisma or luck. It's kind of, I mean, you gotta be in that situation to understand, but it's not as invalid as you might think. Okay, where's my... why is it offline? Alright. Good start. Select stream, that one. Obviously the live one. Okay, do you think it's gonna get quieter when I get in the game? Or do I have to, like, mess with everything again? Let's see. It might be quieter. Yeah, there's the one quest with the girl here, but I couldn't find any more little things. I'll do one singular sweep. One scan. Looking for sparklies over the ground. There was one here. I got that one. There was one in the water. We got that one. Tried to get this Vieira to reach over the water and grab it for us because we're too short. Isn't bending over really hard in heels? No, it's easier. Wait. Yeah, it's easier, right? Actually. Oh, there's one. I'm gonna need a woman to back me up. Or give me an answer, not back me up on anything. Is it harder or easier to bend over in like high heels? Okay, maybe the 3 I found is correct. Brother. Okay, there's probably one more. I got 8. I see it. And then no, this does seem familiar, actually. Maybe I have done this in the past. Can I... Do you give me an item? Yoichibo. It's a shame that I don't care. Yo, what's up, Matt? Never with very high ones. If you could stay harder, like, you gotta either be stretchy or bend knees. But your heels are up. Not your... Like, obviously it's harder to bend over if the front of your feet are up. But your heels are up, so, like, if you were to stand with your feet flat, your default position is, like, forward. You would be leaning forward. So I can't, that's why I can't find an answer. Try GP. Gangplank? Too much. It takes too much skill, unfortunately. God damn it. When did I mute? Have I been muted the whole time? No. When did I mute? Right, be honest. Have I been muted this whole time? I can take it. Around when I deleted the message. Oh. My bad. Okay, it appears there is nothing to do here. So we might actually have some randomizer action. Although I'm pretty sure I was meant to do henna mines first before getting here. So it's possible that the henna mines just lets me progress once I figure out how to get in there. I like how I muted myself when I was deleting that bot. It was like, oh, sorry guys, I gotta deal with something real quick. Mutes myself to fucking tab out and delete the bot. Yeah, the henna mines is somewhere. Blue tomato, crispy chili oil. Chili oil help. You wouldn't say that. Mama lizards, chili oil. Love mama lizards. You're obsessed. Yeah, you just put chili oil on everything. Yeah, did I actually go into this Sertinian Caverns? I think I did. Oh, I did, and I got my ass kicked, so there might actually be something in there. I guess let's go. Yeah, didn't I get the burning bow in here? No, I got something else useful. Okay, we can heal up now. Gotta get through the room. Alright. Damn. Yeah, I really need Curaga or Cura. Real bad. I blinded. I'm blind. So any items here? 0 treasures remain. So I guess I may as well actually just continue. When's the co-op FF12 coming? Find someone to do that with. Someone cool. So I don't know, basically. I mean, it would be, I would only really be willing to do that on the pretense of it being also a challenge run. So I don't know if there's anyone who's actually interested in that. Alright. You muted? You muted or something? Alright, we just spamming cure. Is that what's going on? She needs a target. Look what people are around there. Yeah, it's fucked up, huh? You don't have poison, huh? Freak. Whatever. Ash being blinded is annoying. Co-op game only archipelago. I wonder if you could combine them. That'd be so dumb. Okay, here is someone we're not gonna beat. I'm just gonna turn around. We have access to a Dramelec, but we need lightning resistance or else nothing's happening. What options do I have on lightning res? The manufactured naphthite, of course, but I mean, there's like rubber suit in light armor, but I don't think I have that. Which is the way out? The way out. Let me out. It's all good. It's all good. We'll go. We'll make our way out. All right. Where do I go now? Maybe... Let's figure out how the chocobos work. Oh, I could just get on a chocobo whenever. Nice. Okay, so we can just go to the Hen of Nines. But where is that? Is it there? No. I feel like it's like up here or something. We'll just go along the edge. Oh, it's here. Roughly speaking, somewhere here. Is that it? I don't know what that is. Maybe that is it. That must be it. Yeah, Baltier is going to be the GOAT for this because he has ranged attacks. You just shoot them from afar with full accuracy. Pretty sure there's gonna be a hunter out here. It's gonna kick my ass. I think there's 2 hunts in maybe even 3. One of them's a mind player. I think one of them is legitimately a swarm of bats. Let's check. Oh, I beat that thing, but I never handed it in. Okay. Hen of Mines. Phase 1 shaft of the Hen of Mines. Prone to attack whenever it senses the living. Hen of Mines. Come with your magic reserves at full and you'll have an easier time finding it. Huh. I think that's all of it. So there's 2 in there. Site 1... Phase 1 shaft. Wasn't that it? There was a Site 1 dig or something. Phase 1 shaft. Prone to attack whenever it senses the living. It is to be found in the Phase 1 shaft. Whenever it senses the living, huh? Am I doing something wrong? Holy shit. That's a big ass emote. What's up, Sky? There's meant to be a ghost here that spawns when it senses the living. I think it does not. Oh wait, 15 bits! Use 50 bits! I'm fucking rich. Get that. Where'd you get that money? Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, it's going well. I'm trying to find this ghost. His sensors are off. Prone to attack when it senses the living. What? No one living in your party at FF12. Creepy past the mod. There was that one video about the Dark Souls creepypasta that I wanted to watch, but I forgot about it, and now I'm reminded by it. But I'll forget about it. But I'll forget about it by later, so I'll never watch it. Phase 1 shaft. Wait, is this the Phase 1 shaft? Am I stupid? This is the Phase 1 shaft. Senses the living. How could I be living? you guys know how to live in FF12? You only have one idea. I got the fucking emote. Yeah, I mean, wait. You're saying titties? Let them work you out of ideas. We all know women live longer than men, so that does make sense. Phase 1 big. Oh wait, no, Phase 1 shaft is like all 3 of these. Okay. Okay. Name of the hunt, it's X-Tab, but I think I figured it out. It'll be in one of these rooms. Oh, right. You're not Balthier. You're not Balthier either, Van. Trapped by Fran. Forced to receive buffs. Oh, there it is. Can't see the hear the word code with that immediately thinking of wall there. Wall. I can't do it. Such a unique voice. Remember the actor from Mike Ermintrout randomly just did like a political video? Just like no one asked, and then he just comes out being like, actually guys, Trump sucks. It's like, what? I mean, I respect it. You've seen the Breaking Bad outtakes where he's been attacked by a bee? I have not seen that. I need to see that. Bossler used a Phoenix down, huh? Yeah, no, it was like a... You know those rich person videos where they make a video just telling a story for like 3 minutes? And he talks about, when I was a kid, I saw this... I don't fucking know. His dad was watching some, like, very important show about the state of the realm, the state of America. It was like Harry Truman on TV or some shit. I don't know. It's like actual American lore that I have not been educated in. Send me the B video in Discord. This is urgent. A big ass bee attacks my garment trout. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good, but I was expecting him to be like allergic to bees, so he's like spazzing out. That would have been funny. No, he dealt with that as I would have expected Mark Trout to deal with that. No treasures in here. Did the bee ruin that take or what? Did they have to redo it because of the bee? I don't really think the bee was that bad. Okay, we're stoned and I don't have stone up. And also Valthyr is doomed. Okay, Vossler's just gone. I don't have any gold needles, I think. And I don't have stone up. I have one gold needle, but it's not going on Vossler. Sorry, Chud. Well, acting direction is so calm. I mean, bees? If bees aren't threatened, they're not gonna fuck with you. I mean, they're just chill. They're just trying to live. I always imagine, like, you know those insects that try to get into your house? I have a glass balcony, so there's like five big ass panes of glass barring my balcony from the outside world, and then there's like bees who try to get in for no reason. These just really wants in. I'm just wondering, is this someone I knew who is dead? Trying to reconnect with me as a bee? You know, it could be anything. What is that? Is that a hunt? No, it's just a Tyranorox. Fucking Tyranorox, am I right? But yeah, these bees. I feel like there's like a beehive in the wall near me because they always try to get in. And some of them do get in. They like crawl in through like a tiny little slit at the side of the glass, and then they just bash their faces against the glass for like an hour before I notice them, and then I let them out. Like, what's going on? The state of bees. The bee situation is crazy. Those are all fake. Bees at risk. Yeah, I like bees. I'm not really afraid of bees. I hate wasps. If you're a wasp in my apartment, you probably will die. Like, it's a battle when I see a wasp. No sympathy for them. Wasps do an important job in the ecosystem. They just need to get hell away from me. Do they? Well, what's their important job? I thought they're just dicks to every animal. You can warp inside the henna mines? They kill a lot of smaller pests and actually do help with pollination. Yeah, just like moths help with pollination a bit, but like, you know, they're still gonna eat your clothes. You ever see those videos of the Middle Eastern guy? Well, I assume it's a bunch of videos of different Middle Eastern guys, but Middle Eastern guy protecting his, like, beehive from wasps. And he just has this, like, beat-up pan, this beat-up pot, that he just smacks the wasps with, and they make such a loud noise because they're, like, massive killer wasps. That's a good video. We hate wasps. I was pouring down rain and I wanted to walk out in the rain and I saw a Luna moth that was trapped out in the rain and used her body to shield it until it got the CFP. Rip. I've been So is this the first? No. Is it the first time you see Banat in this game? I'm not so incredibly brave. Yeah, I mean, he never gets stung. And he's like, just these people who are raw dogging like wasp hives with like a pot. They're raw dogging it. Lenthi's tier. Okay, that's not random. But does that let me in? Yeah, what is up with this unrandomized randomizer? I didn't pay for this randomizer for it to be unrandomized. Randomiser? Yeah. It was super random when it did it in the archipelago. Okay, yeah, you do need the tier to get through that. We learned. So there should be a treasure down here. Yeah, over there. You have to set it how to real because there's too much vanilla. I specifically set it up so that it would be more random. 3-stream streak? Oh, snap. What's the standard Twitch protocol for that? What do I do? Am I, like, legally obligated to, like... Guys, I don't know Twitch rules, okay? Thanks for the 3-stream streak, Kashi. Enjoy your points. Alright. Please. Good game. 3 treasures in the Feywood. Any of these could be, like, goated tier. Can I get any heals? What are you doing? Just getting turned to stone like a plebeian. Okay, I don't want to bagger that thing. So let's take away my casters. We'll just wreck these enemies with regular attacks. A stone blade. Huh. What is that even? I can't see it. Dot. That's a good thing, man. We may need to retreat to town. That would be good if the town's, like, sold to anything useful. I think the only thing I have access to is, like, Phoenix down. Why are you healing? Don't heal. Okay. Okay, awesome gills. I have reverse, so... What does reverse do? Like, obviously it doesn't turn damage into healing. Right? Okay, I need to heal. So we'll let Nella do that. Just fast forward. AFK. Missing that ding. Ding. Oh, brother. I had a proper onomatopoeia for it in Japanese games. It's such a staple. Is it in this game? Not sure what you're referring to. No, selecting items. Oh, yeah. Yeah, each game has its own, and it's quite nice to hear the different ones. Oh, what would you call it? Bro. You know what? I'm just... I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go find the one item here. Hopefully it's a Yagu Darkblade, and then I just win the game. Oh! Oh. I know at the bottom of this... Is this a cutscene? No, it's the Paramina. Yep. I know in the deep south of the Feywood. I'm pretty sure there's a Sid crystal. I just need to survive until I get there. I'm the goat. Oh, the alcohol uses a chime in most of their games. Are there any games that don't use menu noises? Even Dark Souls uses menu noises. Switch to PC, alright. Yeah, I need to find these items. These enemies are... bad news. Okay, that's another zone. Oh yeah. Mint sword. Not lovely. Why does everyone hate Twitch mobile? It's like alright, it's serviceable. What's this? Oh, the enemies. Ah. Okay, these are... Whoa! Alright. Two treasures remain. What the fuck? You're okay. You're not confused anymore. Okay, you done casting Cure 1? Nice. Where are these items? There's 2. That's probably at these guys. Nope. If there's too many, she's gonna cast AoE stuff and then just reflect it and kill us all. Lovely. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really think we can deal with the Mirror Man. Is that what they're called? One treasure remains in this part. Okay. I mean, maybe I'm making bank by being here. What? Yeah. I'm dying badly. Nah, it's all good. It's but a flesh wound. Telekinesis, I mean. Let me just get out of here. I got all the items in this. I mean, did they really have to include traps? Like, was it necessary to the game? Remember that one save crystal in the Ridorana Cataract where they just put like 7 traps in front of it? in a straight line from like the moment you see the save crystal, you would run straight to the save crystal, and there are 7 traps that will each of them will one-shot you in the way. Why would they do that? Oh, sure. Okay, we got Phoenix down, but it's not exactly good. Sakura Saizuri, huh? Oh, they have YouTube chat? I should. Is it not working? Oh, where did I say how many items in the area? Why is that not working? It should be working. Hey, what's up, Maelstrom? Yeah, you see when you pause, when you go to the map, it's there in the top corner. Why do I not see YouTube chat? test. Oh, now I have YouTube chat. We got it now. No items in this one. No items here. So we do have the Paramina to go through. This is the like, earthworm, right? Great. Elder Run. Yeah, that Thundag is coming in clutch. Yeah. He's doing something. I see that test. It's working now. Well, you're doing good. Okay. Hello, Skipper. No treasures here. No treasures here. One treasure remains. A Moat of Cura. Okay. Okay. Not the Cura spell, but a moat. And here's the other entrance to the Paramina. Well, yeah, let me get the Mount Burr Omises, because there will be a shop there. Shops are very good. 20 items that are potentially Cura. Yep. Okay. Okay, we took Curaga. Neo Paloa. Oh, Genji gear. Yep. Okay, Gungnir, Dragon Whisker, Muramasa. Kumba. Okay, Kumba is like Bastion slot sword. Katana. Buy a couple more Genji. Because it costs one. Okay, the existence of the Kumba And the Mithuna, to be honest. Isn't Mithuna the best gun? I might be wrong. No, Mithuna's the best gun. Okay, we're getting a lot of options here. It's nice. Mount Bur Omi 6 is adding a lot. So we now have access to katana. A good katana. No ninja swords yet, but katana. That means, I mean, we're not going to smooth bash off Ulan. We don't have the best greatsword yet. We have access to the Tornasol, but not the Excalibur. Balthier. I mean, Balthier could go. The bow is really good. But it could just take the bow on Ash. Wait. Let me check what I'm gonna do here. I, of course, don't have the money. I think. I might, actually. Who's the fastest with katana? It is Balthier. And Van is the fastest with a two-handed sword. Or a mace. I mean, these numbers are practically meaningless. But yeah, so I could reset him, make him a knight bushy. Why knight? Why knight indeed? Why would I go knight? Because bushy can't have shields and knight can have shields. I think I'm gonna keep him as knight though. So knight, maybe knight white mage, knight black mage, probably knight white mage, knight bushy. I guess it could be like bushy Bowbreaker, because Bowbreaker gets shields. Where does knight get Kiraga? I think it's like here. Oh, Kiraja. My bad. Where's Kiraga? Up there. We need some Esper for it that we don't have. I don't even know what Bellius is good for. I don't think it's useful for anything, pretty much. Yeah, let's make him a white mage. We need some additional healing now that we got Kiraga. I think he could have a use for his... Knight white mage back in my day called it a paladin. There's gonna be a knight white mage, and it's gonna use a great sword, like a dark knight. Isn't that sick? I have to reset Balthier to be a knight bushy, or a Bowbreaker bushy. He's good at Ulan. She's good at black mage. This is fine. Yeah, I mean, so we're pretty much following the story, like, beat for beat. But our classes are the items we're getting at random. But it is not the exact experience I signed up for. Yeah, and no, that only you only open that up after you do The temple. What's it called? The Still Shrine of Miriam? Let's go Rabanasta. So confused as to what could have happened in the randomization process. Me too. I don't know what could have happened, to be honest. Because I purposely set it up so that there would be more options. Now, I also set it up so that harder areas would have a slightly more likely chance to have progress. And I don't know if that is somehow making it go in order. Renewing Moran, that's a hat. Quite a good hat. Okay, nothing. Thanks, Monty. Telling a story with heavy weapons? Yeah, I guess. You'd think I would skip some parts. At the very least. Balthier. Yes. It always confused me how Bushi used mystic armor, and yet it deals its damage with physical damage. Like, why is this? Do katana deal damage based on your magic? Surely not. Okay, Mirror Mail is good. Good option to have. An HP lore of 1k is down there. But I can skip down there with this. I need to come back. Put slots 1 all the way over here. Doesn't really seem to be much else that I care about on this tree. Focus is good. We'll pick that up. I don't know. We'll battle lure it up. Pick that up in preparation. Just learn some lore. Yeah. I think you remember getting at least one katana that was magic based. Bran, you gotta get the Mithuna. Yeah, I don't really want guns 3, so I'll go around. It's cheaper. Well, I don't know if it's cheaper, but it is. Wait, when the fuck did that appear? Is that the same thing on the same board? Nice. Okay, so we've learned Mithuna. We need Curaga, obviously. Van. White magic. Get all them spells, boy. Wait, we have Asuna? When did we get Asuna? Give me that. I want the Excalibur. But we do have access to Tornasol. But I don't have the Gil. I think. Maybe I can sell some stuff and get the Gil right now. Black Mage. Black Mage is a very self-sufficient job. There's not really anything I want there. Ulan. Like, what would we want on Ulan? He's also self-sufficient. Maybe... I have no reason to take another job, pretty much. I don't really know. White Mage, I guess. That's Shock. I don't really know what that does. I know what Scathe does. Wait, isn't Shock just like worse Scathe? There's green magic. Turns out by only taking one job, you actually get the board completely full. Yeah, you can learn Burning Bow. We only have one potential Burning Bow user now, and it is Ash. Spend this much time in setup, even in front mission. This is the gameplay. What are you talking about? This is the gameplay of Final Fantasy 12. Because on the actual gameplay, you just sit there. Alright. So I need to hand that one in. I need to hand that in. Both of those are in Jahara, so we'll just warp there. Yeah, let's just warp to Jahara. Draga Esna, yeah. Shock. Green Decoy Dark. Only one arcane spell, but it is a good one. I'm sure you could just use Dark the entire game and win. Okay, I'll do one check over here to see if this shop has increased its stock in any way. Whale Whisker. Vegas Hat Iron Hell. Okay. Has anyone ever used bombs in this game? I have never equipped bombs. It's not too late. It is. Who even learns bombs? Like Foebreaker? Get a grip. Be the bombs you want to see in the world? Absolutely not. Okay, let me grab one visit to the store to see if I sell all my stuff. How much money do I have? Because I need like 100k. It really should be a like auto sell all button. Not seeing a bombs only challenge run. I mean, now you're talking. Okay, it's not nothing, but it's not 100k. Can I sell? Okay, I'm not gonna use that. I grow up. Defender. I'm not gonna use the Chaos Mace anymore because I have the Grand Mace. I'm not gonna use the Altair. I'm not gonna use that. Caliper. Yeah, no one either has equipped a Caliper before. Okay, no one has equipped a Measure ever in the history. The Bizarre Goods. Lohengrin. The Balatro Seed. Harder! Holy shit! Well, that that is the best fire spell in the game. I don't have the license for Ardor, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Just oil into Ardor for the rest of the game. Don't have oil, but yeah, just Ardor. Ardor harder. I need magic lore now. I'm nerd maxing. I feel like I just won. Anyone else feel like they just won? This is what I get for putting off doing this stuff for like 75 years. Do you not have access to Genji gear on this class? No Genji gear on Ulan? Whatever. Okay, let's just change this to Ardor. Ardor no matter what. Okay? Like, it doesn't matter. We got the burning bow equipped. Now the problem might be MP. Is there any what's it called when you channeling? Yes, we have channeling here. Channeling looks like a nerd with a book. There's only one channeling here? I'm gonna need like Ruby Ring or something like that. What's the one that makes you take, makes your spells cheaper? The Emerald Ring? Opal Ring? I think it's the Opal Ring. But yeah, we pretty much just beat the game. I have to gambit in my Hiraga. Less than 40% health. Yeah, because it's gonna pretty much give me a full heal, I think. So, what do you have? You don't have any spells, I think. No, you got nothing. So you are just a attack guy. You're gonna have to upgrade that to Kiraga, lady. You have nothing other than attack, but that's fine. Also Kiraga. Also, Black Magic doesn't have Kiraga. I'll just disable that. Whatever. Alright. Have all gambits already, or do you have to buy them? They're automatically unlocked. Alright, teleport to Jahara. And in 2 hunts. Like, I swear, I need one of these hunts for something that's not canon. Something that's not vanilla. To give me, like, a systems access key. Because I'm kind of losing my mind at the vanilla-ness. Where is this guy I need? It's not you. Kobo Pass. Oh, I was wondering why the enemy was on the other side of me. Compared to the... Like, my sounds were reversed earlier. It's because I'm wearing my headphones backwards. I was discombobulated. Hold on. Okay. Who's the guy I need? High Chief Zayalu. Okay, High Chief. No, you're Great Chief, my bad. As requested, I introduce him to you. Do you accept? Yeah, whatever. Supinello also has a gift to you. What? Okay, we got Larsa, I guess. Okay, 2k kill. Nice. Larsa moment. And no one talking smack on my boy Larsa. By 2. Remember monographs? Monographs are crazy. So do I have Larsa now instead of Bossler? Damn right. Okay, back to Mount Omisis so we can buy a couple of things. We need the Kumba. Top priority. So Balthair actually functions as a character. And ideally the Mithuna as well. Can we get both? We can. We're good. This shit has 40 evade on it, and it's one-handed. What the heck? Okay, Minerva Bustier is probably not that good. Gold Hairpin doesn't reduce cost by half, unlike an FF4. Oxify. Whatever. It's not breaking the bank. Okay, you got your Kumba on. If only I could get Dark Shot. Or there's no Holy Shot, I think. Yo, what's up, Seed Impulse? The buttery voice is still intact. Am I buttery? Got my battery. And is that a good thing? Glad to hear Seed Impulse. Hashtag buttered. Are you the bread and I'm the butter? Never mind. Okay, why does Pinello have like 1k health? Okay, it's because she's black mage only. Yeah, so... Okay. Who has lots of health? Archer. Buttering you up with all that base. Trying to say I got a badass. Monk probably has a lot of health, right? Wait, White Magic 7 is just fully accessible on Monk? Spell got Arise. Health is there. I can get Bravery and Kiraja. But where is Kiraga? Did we get Kiraga? No Kiraga on Monk. How can we get Kiraga? Where's Mr. Han? Is he not supporting my stream again? Yeah. I mean, that's the standard. We don't expect much from old Tyler. He's more of a free spirit. He does what he pleases, you know? Doesn't matter whose feelings he hurts, you know? Those types of thoughts are beyond him. We'll go Monk anyway. Get the 1k health. Has your number and doesn't even text you? Some people. Did it kill him? That might be the play. And some things just have to be done. It's unfortunate, but take him out behind the shed. Old Yeller. If he goes to confession, he will be spared. It's a 13k. But it's still 13,000 damage. Let's do the Still Shrine at Miriam. Isaac, talk to me. How does your, like, remuneration work on that stuff? Do you have to bust your ass to get a car sale, or is it sort of chill? That's my least favorite thing about sales positions, that you gotta bust your ass to sell someone something they don't want. Like, if there's ever a sales position where I can just exist as, like, an autistic person who knows everything about the options you're thinking about, like some sort of expert, then I could be interested in the sales position, you know? But as it stands, the sales positions I've been in my life, you just basically gotta scam people. So... that's not cool. Where is the skill shrine? Where is the skill shrine? Oh, it's there, I guess. Check what's over here first. Then we'll go. Is that the skill shrine? No, it's just the ball. Skills and autism do not go together. Probably why I didn't like it. I mean, yeah, if you have to, like, be super hype and, like, just say nonsense to get a sale, that's not gonna work. There's a hunt, huh? Let me just drop one of these. Yeah, whatever. I mean, this challenge was, or this run was hard for a bit. Yeah, 0 MP. Of course. But now it seems like we've come to a terminus on this. I'm losing my mind. Asuna. Okay. Maybe Larsa has Asuna. What do you got, Larsa? Nope. He has Cura? I don't even have that spell! Bubble! Wait, is Larsa the best guest? This bubble is insanely good. One treasure remains. Easy peasy. Okay, no, it's not easy because Fran is not going to stop casting spells. Beats their door. Yeah. I mean, call center jobs, call center sales jobs pretty much are door-to-door in terms of the people don't want what you're buying. It's your job to, like, scam them, almost. That's what I did. I mean, if there was a support position on the phone, that, I mean, I wouldn't be too mad about a support position. Because that's, again, that's a thing where you have to have high levels. You don't have to. A good support assistant has high levels of knowledge about a particular thing. There are plenty of underqualified people in every field. Let's make sure we all know that. Receptionist. I'm not too into the whole receptionist thing because of the organization requirements. Like, extreme organization is not my strong suit. I know that may be a surprise. Okay, well, no one's attacking anything. I don't have a party leader. Alright, let's go both here. Okay. What? Was? Have cure. Okay, maybe 20% is a bit low. You thought I'm organized? Right. I mean, I'm organized in a way that doesn't work with other people. Like, I'll be able to tell you that there is a paperclip underneath my wardrobe in the corner of the room, right? Like, I'm gonna know that, I'm gonna remember that. But if I have to, like, make something make sense for other people in terms of organization, that's pretty rough. Okay, nice cutscene. Okay, see you guys. 3D Seeker, relic held, this pedestal embrace. I guess I don't... Well, I'm here for the treaty blade, so... Okay, I guess I'm not ready for the Still Shrine of Miriam, because this... Yeah. That's the device. Nethicite Bearer. Embrace the dawn's light, I summon you. I have the Nethicite. Who's wearing the Nethicite? Bosh. Okay. Not the Still Shrine. More skill points in the organization tree. I saw they were adding augments as a mechanic in Crystal Project 2. Which is really good. Really exciting for a guy like me. Augments being passive buffs that you learn from one class that can be used on another. Now, there are, like, types of augments that are in Crystal Project, but honestly, I forget what they were, but I know they're not like what was described by the developer. What was it like? I have to replay Crystal Project? Also, there was nothing there. Like I said, Mount Bur Omisis, nothing is going to happen there. I don't know, remember that annoying track in the game? I wonder if there's a mod to remove Windswept. That would be hype. Replace Windswept with Cave from Blue Dragon. Should I do like Shu solo? No, solo doesn't work in Blue Dragon because your characters, after a battle, they all get revived at 1 health. I want to go to the dry. Maybe if they did an orchestral version of it and rearranged it in my work. Yeah, the notes that are played aren't the bad thing. It's the instruments that are intolerable. Honestly, a banjo might be like the worst thing ever invented. Whoa, is it the worst string instrument? Vince is a rage bit attack? Rage bit track? Well, like I do kind of get rage baited by it, but also if I ignore my rage bit, I feel like nauseated. It's, yeah. Turns out music can make you sick. You never know that until the first time a song makes you sick. Black Mask. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Where are you meant to go in the story now? Allows you to complete the crocodile hunt. I did that. Did I not? No, I did, but then he said bring it to some lady in the dry. Hold on. So it's kind of interesting that the people of the Giza Plains decide to stick around when it's literally a desert, but when it gets a little bit wet, like verdant and green, they're like, nah, get me out of here. I'm out. Wait, what? RGA. Where's RG? There's no way this ghost wants me to give a ring to a child. Okay, here. Okay, it's just for the old lady. Bruh. I gonna play GTA 6 when it comes out? I don't know. When is it coming out, even? I haven't played any other GTA game. Oh, so GTA 6 already out with that leaker guy? November 19th. November. I'm Malden. Is there... no reason for this quest? Best month to release it, to be honest. Yeah, it's the best month to release it because they announced they were releasing it on that month, and then every other game was like, oh shit. And then they're not releasing in November. No, I'm interested in Final Fantasy Resonance, which is coming very soon. The middle of October, I think. Okay, there was no reason to do that quest. Is that it? Opens access to Osmond Plain and clears the sinkholes in Zertinan Caverns. Oh. We could go Zertin it up. Zertinan Caverns should not be progress. Hope it flops. Hope GTA 6 or FF Resonance flops. Which one? I could understand both, to be honest. I'm not saying I agree. GTA 6? Well, I hope it flops. I hope people who have been waiting 17 years for a game to come out enjoy the game. But, yeah, I'm not particularly excited. I love the high emote. Big Judge Bergen to pass this way, yeah. I haven't released yet, but it's already been a whole shit show. Yeah, it's been a shit show for like 2 or 3 years. With all the delays, and then now there's a leaker guy just leaking a lot of... I don't know if he's leaked the whole game yet, but he's leaking a lot of footage. Actively happening right now. And so why are you preying on their downfall? What did Rockstar do to you? Or what did GTA do to you? Look at my map. It's not just Rockstar. I mean, it's the Feywood. But the Feywood's gonna kick my ass too. Paramina. Yeah, we were there. They're at the Steel Shrine. The gaming community too. I mean, I feel like the GTA hypers have been pretty chill about it. I don't know. It's interesting how to. I mean, I hope it's good, because it's one of the few modern media that I think is going to be tackling politics, and a lot of people just don't like talking about politics, including me, in case I offend like one retard. 4.4 million copies sold already from pre-orders. Damn. Okay, I can't kill the birds in the Feywood because the birds have reflect. So I have physical, but it's not very good. Physical damage is not very good. Goldmore is done. That leads to either the Feywood or Paramina. There's the backside of the Henna Mines, but I don't really care about that. Gotta watch this Cyberpunk animated series. Edge Runners? Yeah, I've heard it's good. People are comparing it to Arcane, which seems like a bit of a obvious comparison. But, I mean, these two things come out near the same time, and they have like a sort of similar art style. Everyone's like, oh, that's the same. But I assume by that they mean it's good. Let's go do the ringworm. I'm sure it's not going to have anything that I care about, but let's do the ringworm. Speaking of which, I don't really remember which room it actually spawns in. Isn't it this one? Yeah, it's done there. Yeah, okay. Cooper still isn't back. They're too busy with their WoW Midnight. Speaking of which, I wonder if that's good. Because I played, what was the one before Midnight? The one with the goblins kind of wasn't good. What's it called? With the feet woman. What was that expansion called? WoW Midnight and the one before that. Not a very memorable name. Can't even remember it. Any other hunts? I could do that. That would be annihilated. I could probably go get... No, I don't have the sluice key. Let's go to Ballsack. What was that expansion called? I wish I could just tab out with that thing pausing. WoW expansions. Okay, yeah, I Google WoW expansions, and then the first fucking thing is the Wikipedia. That's completely useless to me. Oh yeah, and now you're talking about Warcraft 2 and 3. You. The War Within. Yeah. The War Within. That one sucked. Dragonflight sucked. Midnight. Yeah. I don't know, is that good? I hope it's good for the WoW heads, but I was a bit uninspired by World of Warcraft, The War Within. Pretty much the end game of that game is just... Well, the end game of modern WoW, since, like, what was it, Legion? Or Warlords? Has been, you run a dungeon with all the mobs scaled up, including the bosses. They all get scaled up depending on the level of the dungeon. And there are additional modifiers that makes it so that every 10 seconds you have to stack with someone, or you die, or the bosses are harder this week, or the enemies are harder this week, or a bunch of modifiers like that. And it's kind of cool, except it's extremely toxic. The community ruins it. And it's like the most unfun thing in the world. Because they're timed. These dungeons are timed, and you get a better reward if you do it fast. So, there's also like a third-party website. I forget what it's called. Is it like Ridder.io? Something like that. That is basically like your social credit score. I got holy! Basically like your social credit score for Mythic Plus, which is what those dungeons are called, pretty much. And if you don't have a high enough social credit score on that that third-party website, that also seems to be like adopted by the actual game. If you don't have the score there, people don't run with you, so you can't raise your score. It's like trying to get a job without any experience. And it's not as if actually having experience does anything. Because there are clowns who beat a dungeon on like a +12, and then they wipe the whole team on like a +7. I got holy? I did get holy. Holy is really good. I will annihilate undead enemies. Now, if I could get the Excalibur, I'm ending the game if I can get the Excalibur. Well, that is if I can discover how to end the game. Actually, that's the hard part. I could actually beat the game right now, for the record. Okay, we're gonna kill Sorbet, and we're gonna go to Ballsack. What do you mean you don't have 20 plus years of experience in a programming language that came out last month? How do you expect that to be hard? Okay, the 20 plus years of experience are from AI, you see. If you're not an AI master, you're not welcome in my vibe code company, okay? Thief's cups and a ribbon. I mean, those are both individually really good items. I can't believe vibe coding is such an industry standard. I mean, it kind of makes sense in a way that, like, if you know enough about code to take the benefits of AI coding, read over the thing it spits out, and note, okay, yeah, this all makes sense. This is what I would do. You just did it in 1/100th of the time. Yeah, this is what I would do. You read through all the code. You're like, yeah, that's all correct. We'll send it. But the problem is that people are like getting into coding with AI and they don't know how to diagnose a problem. Can I even get there? So we just have a bunch of useless coders who are like applying to jobs and shit. And also there are companies who are just sending AI code without even checking it, such as Microsoft. I currently have an AI bug in my freaking Windows, thanks to Microsoft. Really good at automated testing of code and testing for things you wouldn't have thought about. Yeah. Can I beat this boss without much effort? I'm pretty sure he's weak to fire, so I'll just pilot Ash and just use one ardor. Wait, is this even a... Okay. You just get the AI to piss code at you and you test the result and then you immediately find something broken. Yeah. Like a good coder can immediately figure out what the problem is and fix it. And actually use the AI without being irresponsible. And that's cool. Okay, 14k, that's pretty good. But yeah, just like a massive problem in the... I'm not going to say in the industry as if I'm within the industry, but a problem that I have heard of and I'm pretty much experiencing on the daily is that people don't know how to be responsible with AI. Okay. Every time I open my PC, it says, your Microsoft Defender is disabled. Click here to enable it. I click that, and I see, oh, it's enabled. And I Google it to, like, be like, yo, what the heck's going on? Am I getting hacked? And nope. Turns out, that's just a bug. That's just in Windows. And there's like... I found it out from a Reddit post about some like software called like Invoice or something that requires your Microsoft Defender to be active. So the users couldn't use the software because it was dependent on Microsoft being active, Microsoft Defender being active. So they had to temporarily remove that requirement for the software. Linus Torvalds. Is that Linus Tech Tips? That he loves vibe coding and he'll never allow him to spit AI code. The actual projects still go into production. It's perfect for doing internal tooling and fun personal projects. Okay. Doing actual work that is not Linus Tech Tips. I don't know who Linus Torvalds is. But I'll assume he's an important guy. Where's Sorbet? He's beside this, isn't he? The name of the guy from where Linux came from? I see. Yeah, Torvalds is commonly replaced with an X where I'm from. Linu X. Sluice Gate Key. Linus Benedict Torvalds. Benedict. That's a name that can only be used for like a smart old guy. Like 75 plus, fully grayed, but very sharp and smart. Who's like the secretary to your estate. That's the only time you can be called Benedict. So I got a sluice gate key. What is that for? Is that for Quecklin? Is it a Finnish and American software engineer? No, he's not. Like Linus Torvalds? I could imagine that being like Swedish, that is. Maybe it's from the Swedish part of Finland. Okay. Finnish and American software engineer who is the creator and lead developer of the Linux kernel since 1991. He also created the distribution version. Control system Git. He made GitHub? Oh, I have the sluice gate key. Time to figure out how to get to Kukulin. GitHub is the most popular website that uses the Git system. Okay, I've only heard of GitHub and I've only heard of GitKraken. I thought they were like the same thing. Yeah, I had to make a GitHub like today to help out with the launch of the Blue Dragon PC port. Because they apparently needed people who have a GitHub. So they were like, hey guys, please make a GitHub so you can join so we can launch the thing. Don't really understand why, but I did it. How do you get down there? There. A remedy. Okay. Now, I recall Kukulin and see him there, which is actually... I actually really like this. This, like, teaser of there's something there. Was that a hunt? That's a guest spent, of course. I actually really like there's bubbles where Kukulin is. And did they move around? Yeah, they move around. So they tell you that there's something like alive down there. Larsa just eating shit. But getting down there is actually a little more complicated than it may seem. I recall you had to do something on, like, this side and then this side. Although it might just be as simple as closing the middle two parts. Well, I definitely recall it being somewhat more than that. These nuts out of my face. Why do you want them out of there? Isn't that where... Never mind. Hello. Can you kill it? Oh no, I think it's just a puzzle like within this part. Like you have to make sure the water is out. or something like that. I believe you can set it up so that you just trap the water in there instead of letting it flow away first. Yeah, currently nothing is open. And I think if I do this, nothing will be open as well. But you can only have 2 open at once, and I can't skip these cutscenes. Yeah, so just doing the middle 2 actually does nothing. So I need to remember what to do. I feel like there was, you go down here and you press a thing that closes a secret gate that actually lets you just do it. I very much distinctly remember that. But I also don't remember it enough to, like, actually be 100% certain. Valkyr fucking died. It's all good. You guys like cards? I kind of don't like cards. That might make me a bad person, I'm not sure though. I'm sure a card would mean something if it came from someone I don't see often, but I wish I did. Why are you so tanky? Drowned. Okay, this is it. This is the secret one. Or maybe there's 2 secret ones. But yeah, it is. So that like locks that one. Oh no, you hear a sluice gate move in the distance, okay. Well, that's what happened. And then I'm pretty sure I have to do something on the other side. Do you ever worry that you're like psychopathic cold person sometimes? Something might be too real. But I do worry about that. occasionally. Like, I just sort of don't really care about the same things that other people care about. Minus 4 balls. Interesting. Remember that Elon Musk exists by comparison. And by comparison, you're the right on the check traffic. Yeah. That guy's messed up. What do you think happened to him? Like, how did he like exist? We close the sludge gates. And now I think we do the 2 middle ones. We hate this place so much. Alright. What did Kukulin do to you? Okay, now we can see that the water isn't flowing. Last time we were here, the water was flowing very quickly downstream, and then we just closed the gate up here that lets the water flow in. So now I go and... Okay. Now I go and close the 2 middle ones, and I think I got it. Raisin rich, racist South American slave South African. Yeah. South Africa is just a weird place to me. Like, I get, it's like a white enclave, right? Pretty much. And the indigenous people who live there are very poor. Isn't the big nasty boy here? Yes. Big nasty Chungus is here. Now we have access to big nasty Chungus, who I think will kick my ass. I don't know if I'm strong enough. I'm gonna need to set up Larsa's Gambits. You're gonna need you to bubble big loud. Just bubble people, please. Don't use my potions. Think I can beat him? I hope so. Okay, she's dead. That's really bad. There's a certain flaw in my strategy. He's obviously he's looks like he's kind of friendship. I'm not gonna lie. Other than the sword going through his head? Number 1 Cloaca? Yo, I got that number 1 Cloaca, am I right, fellers? Number 1 Cloaca. What is Cloaca other than a pseudo penis? What does that mean? What does anyone know? It's a hole that does multiple things? Okay, what does it mean in this context? I'm pretty sure this is not a hole that does multiple things. Might be wrong, though. So he hit me with bio. That was pretty annoying. I need Ash. Let's set up the party first of all. Fran has Curaga. I need Ash. And I need someone else with Curaga. I need Larsa to give me Bubble. In this context, a Cloaca is a water root that is both input and output. Is? A water root that is both input and output. So any river? Okay, I forgot that Dan has got that situation. Just remove it. Remove? Where's remove? Remove. Really wish I had Genji armor. Rivers usually flow one way. So this flows both ways. So a Cloaca is a river that can flow both ways. Like a man-made river, or can it be a real river? A real Cloaca? Also, why is the pseudo-penis called a Cloaca then? So it can flow both ways. The genuine Cloaca of legend? Well, there's like a... You know how beaches recede and there's high tide and low tide? Grr! So why are they dying? They're getting disabled. Can I prevent getting disabled? No, you have this disable immunity. Oh, I can't move. That's why I'm not moving. Ash solo? Why is Ardor doing 2k? starting to think Ash might not be the one. Can I get why do you have a cure macro? Where is it? Okay, I can get rid of Fran. Can you... Can you let Ash go, please? Okay. We're disabled, both of us. We really need disable immunity for this. Happy management seems to be a problem. Yeah, well, we have charge when we get low mana. That's kind of okay, but the problem seems to be I need more disable immunity. Literacy. Yeah, the ether. Not ideal. Am I dead to poison? Yes. I mean, really, it is just the disability. Gambit Pinello, can you just be real for a second? Alright. I mean, the physical dudes get it done. He seems to have very high magic resist. Very high magic resist, you say? So the three of these... Wait, no, Ash has the Kiraga. What if I just set Ash's macro to just be attack? But I need AoE to kill the slimes at the start. So let's set this to attack. And then the AoE one to harder. And someone should definitely be equipping the Renewing Morion. You have Holy with a lot of Holy damage. That might be good. I don't know. I'm not sure. Right now we have one person immune to disable. And that person does have Asuna. Wait. Ally Annie Asuna. Ally Annie Asuna. That might be good. Sky, have you ever heard of a game called Terra? You have not? Never heard of Terra? T-E-R-A. There's an MMO from a while back. $511, so he's just immune. He's just resistant to fire damage. It's just Ash that sucks for this one. Well, I asked about Terra because there's a Classic Plus private server for Terra that just went live, and I'm kind of interested, but I don't really want to do it. Want someone there? How hard are these guys? Why am I so bad at setting up macros, apparently? Wait, what? Okay. Okay, this just obviously did not go the way I wanted. I might need decoy. $21.46. Fran has a lot of defense. Ash has a lot of defense. Who has the most health? Ash. Okay, so Ash is going to be my tank. The Immobilizga is AoE, so it doesn't really matter who tries to tank that. Doesn't work. Nearly had it? Yeah, we were like 10% down. We almost had it. Okay. Evil, illegal strategies. Are being implemented. Ally Ash, decoy. Spawn the foo bars. You're disabled. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. The decoy fell off. We're dying. The decoy fell off. Okay, I'm disabled. Okay, the lack of disability maybe is. Okay, just kill me. Just kill me. We're going to go find where has the disability immunity. Okay. Rest have all been stomps. Yeah, it's like a puzzle. Once you figure out the puzzle, it's going to be a stomp in the other direction, but until then, it's not really even. What are these items called? Are they black belts? Black belt. You think I could just spoiler log where the black belt is instead of searching the whole fucking game? I'm gonna do that because I already got one. I already got one, I just don't remember where it was. Should I not? Do you think I shouldn't do that? Okay, never mind. There's no black belt in any shop. Well, am I just boned then? Kind of. Well, I have a ribbon, okay? I have a ribbon. I just need the ribbon license. That might be it. That might be what we need. But yeah, not being able to buy black belt is pretty rough. Yeah, the Terra Plus private server looks pretty good. I've never played Terra, and the more I hear about it, because it's been taken down, it's gone forever. The more I hear about it, the more I'm like, that kind of sounds like that was a cool MMO. And now there's a private server that looks pretty good. So now I'm interested. Might give me a reason to get out of bed in the morning. Because currently, the way things stand right now, I kind of don't have a reason to get out of bed in the morning. Because my stream happens at like 10 p.m. I'm not productive enough to have something going on at all times. Yeah, you drop an artery. Yeah, kill the 2 bars. Yeah. Okay, looking good. There's another foo bar, of course. Van is disabled. Larsa is disabled. Fran, you must know that the best thing you can do is Asuna, the other healer, right? I mean, clearly she doesn't, because I'm not set up. I'm gonna drop a Kira mote. Big plays, I know. Okay, this foobar is pissing me off. He's disabled. Okay, maybe I would like to get Van out of here. But I don't think you ever become untargeted in this fight. So maybe if Van dies on this level. I mean, we're just spamming Kiraga until we're out of MP, like. What are we doing here? Why are you casting Cure, you sick freak? This is fucked up. Oh, I can get Van on it. Let's get Bash. Wait, what equipment does Bash have on? Manufactured Nathosite? It's probably the one. Dawn Shard is probably better, actually. Yeah, the Drain aura is destroying me. Wow, this guy's hard. I knew it would be hard though. Valkyrie does insane DPS on him. Maybe we have to reassess our strategy. So we have constant AoE Drain, and I don't have regen. What do you do against a constant Drain when your heals aren't exactly strong enough to just tank it? I mean, it could be an option where I just put Bravery on all three of the dudes and send it. Bravery, Bubble. Still red on all 3 of the dudes, and then like just fully buff them and DPS risk. But we can't kill the foo bars. Okay, just bubbled. Stop casting decoy. Okay. So he's fully buffed, he's prepared. Now I can just do the same thing for him. Bubble, protect, shell, raid. Not on yourself, obviously. Yeah. Just, yeah. There you go. He's not bravery yet. Alright. Oh, okay, yeah, Larsa, yep. Oh, yep. Ash. Okay, now all the buffs aren't lined up, but whatever. And then do the same on Bash. Okay, I mean, this is an option. So we could use this team to annihilate the foo bars, and then ribbon on him. Just literally let this team die, and then we DPS race with the other team. He can already wear the black belt, okay. Where's Holy? Yeah. And some magic lore. I'm channeling. Magic lore. Yeah. Now Van can get some battle lore. Adrenaline's gonna be good. Last stand is gonna be good. HP lore, yeah. Focus. Bash has just got so much stuff. Pretty funny. So much LP. And we take the battle lore. Alright. Should I take a second board? I don't know. I could go get the Genji armor. That would help too. All 3 of these. No, it wouldn't help Bosch. Okay, but it could help Bosch. If I just give him, like, someone who can take Genji. Which is who? Not you. Does Codebreaker have Genji? Codebreaker can have Genji. Is there anything else I care about in the Codebreaker side? I don't think so. Damn, Codebreaker sucks. I think the Chaka memes recently about that part she has been like when she was singing. Chaka. No. Is that some VTuber? I wonder if time magic could actually be good in this game. I guess we go 3 nights. That would be ridiculous, of course, but I guess. Send the contacts on DM so I can see for myself later. Alright, thanks. Alright, just give me this. I will learn Genji armor. Some HP lore. HP lore is so good. So we should have over like 8,000 health. Not 9,000 health. Huh. I can cast Cure on someone who's in reserve, right? Yeah. Big play. Big plays. He's full. Let's set up the gambits for the ladies. I need a temporary gambit. Nearest visible holy. Like there, maybe. Just harder spam, honestly. You Thundaga spam. Delete that. Massive amounts of setup. Anyone like some fish and chips? Depends. Battered or breaded? Why did I get one shot? What the fuck happened? Okay, all the foo bars are foo bars. Amazing. I guess I'll just wait until these ladies all die, or maybe they win. I think that's too hard. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, he's gone. How much does Holy do on you, actually? Okay, okay. Okay, the DPS race is about to happen. No? Yeah, I'll take some battered. I prefer battered over corrupted. Gambits, disable this. Move these over to the lads. If this doesn't work, I am literally coming back later. Literally all there is to do is just send it. Okay, it doesn't work. Too hard. Too hard. We tried though. We really tried. Too hard. I really tried. Okay. The numbers is up there. Yeah, if I had Kiraja, legitimately, if I just had one more spell, it's over. So throwing and start winning? I got very limited resources, you don't understand. You didn't think of that? Yeah, I only have single target heals. I just need Kiraja, which is the AoE one. Where do I go now, though? So the Still Shrine was blocked. I need some item for it. The Feywood, I'm pretty sure is blocked. I could try the Zertinan Caverns. Maybe there's something in there. Should we try it? Let's try it. What's the worst that happens? We waste forever trying to fight a Dramalek and we lose. I'm pretty sure a Dramalek is easier than get boy whacked in. Your food is ready, smells something good. Oh yeah. It's 8 past 11. My stream stop time. Okay, we'll see what we can do here. And if it's nothing, we'll end. I could also probably kill this stupid ass. Okay, not if Ash is spamming Ardor on it. Let's be clear. Ardor is the opposite of helpful. Okay, is he immune to spells? What? What? Describe what you smell, Scott. What are the aromas? Meat. Fresh meat. One treasure remains. Yeah, that would work. So what's this? Chaka. So is that a VTuber? Or what is a Chaka? Chaka Khan is a singer. Okay. And they sung Through the Fire and the Flames. R&B or what? Metal covers, apparently. I could whistle it, but you wouldn't be able to hear it. It would be inaudible, unfortunately. We have arrived. The Katobo Pass is here. I would defeat it, whatever it costs. Oh yeah? Or about the breath? That's not a fucking Katobo Pass. Whatever. Am I winning? Nope. Getting my ass beat. Larsa, Pinello, you're empty. Just res it. Okay, Pinello, you're out. Alright. First I've heard of her. Okay. You see, when I heard Chaka Khan, I was like, yeah, that's obviously a VTuber. And then now you're saying her, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Milan. Well, we got a hunt on accident. I was not aiming for that. I like the, what are they called? You're a better game or what? Alright, guess it was a rare game. Okay, here is where a Dramalek is. Okay, what's my Dramalek setup? Alright, who's playing Tyrant with me? Be honest. Akachi, you like free games. You like free slop. See, Nimbles, we don't play games, so I know you're on. Not you? Yeah. You don't play anything, so it makes sense. I'm gonna need AoE spam, so we're gonna need Ash. That's for sure. Gonna need Fran. Don't need Van. Balthier is just the DPS on the boss itself. Yeah, I think this probably works. There's no time to play. Yeah, I believe that. Trying to tell me that selling cards is important, huh? More important than making memories with your girl puzzle wings. No, that's is drama like harder than Jekyll? Oh, he can't hit it. He can't hit the thing. Where is telekinesis? Tell me you have access to telekinesis, bro. What? Sight unseen. Bro. Telekinesis. Oh. Okay, both there can't do anything. Who can? I got 3 knights. Does Oolong have telekinesis? Oh. Brother. White Mage sure doesn't have telekinesis. Okay, so we just have mages that can deal damage. Saltbeer is out. I gotta wait for him to go the flat loop. Okay. Oh, but she can't cast Thunder. Okay, wait. Glacial Staff, Gambit's Pinello, Blizzara, Okay. Oh, okay, there's the damage. I was like, there's no way this boss is harder than Kukulin. Immune to magic item physical damage. What are you talking about? And he's also immune to never. Okay, who do I want in the team to get the XP? I guess there's no other. Unless it's for a drama. Oh. Tell me why key items are unrandomized. I think they did a really good job of capturing the enigmatic, unexplained power of these Jaspers. And somehow they also capture the vibe that they had in Final Fantasy Tactics. I think it's just overall really well done. Their designs are good. Where they exist is good. Like, this is sort of like a mid-game super boss when you're actually playing the game. just an Archaeoavis. That's just Clarence. One treasure remains in this room. So I started kicking ass. Revive, not as good as it may sound. Notice how Kashi disappeared as soon as I asked him to play tarot with me. Fucked up. Was too busy playing Soul for him, I guess. It's all good. Well, we got a Dramalek. And the hunt down here. That's two things I didn't expect to get. But a Dramalek giving me a Dramalek is a clear sign that it's unrandomized. I'm just gonna have to play the entire game. Do I want to do that? Can we just say I beat this? I think we can just call it and say I beat this. Maybe. I will say next time I generate a seed for this, I'm cheap and I'm going in. I'm gonna play the seed until I get the first key item. And if the first key item is unrandomized, I'm gonna not play the seed. Hopefully we can all understand that. AFK BRB. You can't just go AFK and then come back and then say AFK. It's just crazy. Craziness. AFK. Okay, back. You forgot to tell me, and then you came back for like 0.5 seconds to say BRB, and then yeah. Where is the hunt that I speak? You? The lull in the lull of the land in Jahara, Supinalu. Like, oh wait, I should tell him. I see. Well, I'm gonna end soon, Kashi. I'm gonna end in like 3 minutes. Where the fuck is Supinalu? I like the Garrett. I wish they were in more games. Lull of the Land. So is in this room. Hi, Supinello. Yes. Did gown, nothing. Well, alright. Love his pigtails. Oh yeah, I don't even know what they are, to be honest with you, like... Are they bone? I think these guys are sick as well. Welcome in, Jazz. You got here right at the end. Because I was literally about to end stream. Nice to see you. Glad you could make it. Yes, I will see you all next time. Probably tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.